well and that you have no new injuries. If you do, please take the advice of a doctor or physiotherapist to ensure that you are safe to do the exercises with me today. We're going to start by lying on our mats on our backs. If you like to use a little pillow or a hand towel to support your head, then just put one behind your head. If you're using a cushion, just be sure that the cushion isn't too thick, because it could just push your head forwards, in your neck into flexion. So just get yourself comfortable lying on the mat. Check that your spine is straight and that your shoulders and your hips are in line. Your knees are in line with your hips and your feet are down onto the mat. Have a quick scan through your body, see how you're feeling today. Every day we're different. You may have some tightness. You may be feeling a little bit anxious. You may have some tightness in your shoulders or your neck. That's where we usually feel it first if we have some anxieties. Or if you've been sitting in a chair, you may feel that your hips and your knees are a little bit tight. So just be aware of that, and we'll work with that today. So we're going to start just by very gently drawing up the pelvic floor. So we're going to draw the floor of the pelvis up, and as you do that, you'll feel that your abdominal muscles start to tighten, just to gently draw in. Check that your hips and your tummy button are pretty much in line, your pubis and your tummy button, and relax your hands down. You should have a gentle curve, natural curve in the spine. Relax your hands, gently draw your shoulders away from your ears. You might like to put your hands on your abdomen and just take some gentle breaths in and out. So breathe in through your nose and sigh out through the mouth. Keeping that gentle connection here through your abdominal muscles. Another little scan through your body, see how you're feeling. And we're going to extend the right leg away and draw it back in. We're just going to gently warm up first of all. Really good practice to warm up your muscles and your joints before you start exercising. Nice, gentle bend and extend of the leg. So next time you extend your right leg, stretch down, pull your toes towards you and push your foot away. So keep that leg straight. Bend and straighten and circle. Round the other way. Nice big circles. Draw that leg in. Stretch the other leg away. Point and flex your foot. As you flex your foot, feel like you're lengthening that leg away from your body, and take it into a big circle round with your foot. Nice mobility of the ankle. Try to keep your legs straight. Keep this other leg in line too. Round the other way if you've not gone that or done that already. Bring your knees both up together. Check your position. You may need to just have a little wriggle. And then you're going to let one hip, knee drop out to the side. Just starting to move that hip. Same on the other side. Keeping this knee up towards the ceiling. Warming up the hips, sure you've got that gentle arch here still in your back, that you're not over-arching, or that you're not contracting too much through your abdomen and pushing your back into the mat. Keep your knees and feet where they are. Take your arms to the side and just let your knees drop over. Turn your head and look at the opposite arm. Bring that back to the middle. Same on the other side. Try to keep your shoulders down and relaxed. Keep your shoulders away from your ears so your shoulder blades are gently drawn down your back. Nice twist. Bring that back up. And twist the other way. And bring that back up to the middle. Bring your arms down by your side again. And we're going to work a little bit with the neck. We've just done some neck rotation. We're just going to stretch a little bit through the neck. So just gently draw your chin down towards your chest. You'll feel a lengthening here. Maybe feel a lengthening through the whole of the spine. And relax. And again, nice breath out. Stretch through the neck. One more. Giving yourself a double chin. And bring that back. Tuck your elbows in by your side so your fingers are up towards the ceiling. Check your position again. Just gently draw that pelvic floor up. Nice connection here. Check your thoracic spine is down on the mat. Snuggle those shoulders down. We're just going to open our hands to the side, keeping the elbows down and tucked in, and bring them back up. So we're working our shoulder joints. And back up. So just warming up the muscles around the shoulder. And again. Bring that back to the middle. Take your elbows out to the side. Keep your hands up towards the ceiling and rotate your hands down. And then up and back. And again. Rotate. Don't worry if your hands don't touch the floor. They don't have to. Don't try so hard to get your hands to touch the floor that you're arching your back. Keep your back tucked down. Gentle connection there through the centre of the body. So we're going to rotate down. Bring that back to the middle. Push the hands up. Bring them back down. Draw them down. Rotate back. And again, twist forwards, bring them back, reach up to the ceiling, feel a length through your fingers, keep your shoulders nice and open and drawn down, pull your arms down to the side and rotate your hands back. Let's do that once more. Take your hands forwards to the floor, bring them back. Reach up, nice stretch, keep your shoulder blades down on the mat, shoulders nice and open, pull those arms down as if you're pulling against something and rotate back and relax. And we're going to roll now onto our side and then we're going to go right over onto all fours. So check your position here, knees under your hips, hands under your shoulders, maybe slightly wider than your shoulders. And we're going to go into a cat and cow stretch to get some movement through the back. So start by working through your spine. So from your tailbone, start to let your back arch up and tuck your head in. And then we're going to do the reverse movement, working through your spine piece by piece. And looking up. And again. Nice and steady, flowing movement. Nice breath in. Should come back up. And again. Breathe out. Arch up through your spine. And then breathe in. One more. Nice controlled movement. Move your back piece by piece. Imagine it's one block moving on another. That's what it is in effect. And then bring that back to neutral. Check your position. Gently draw those abdominal muscles in to hold your back in a neutral position. We're going to slide one leg out behind, lift the leg, hold it there, and just bend and straighten that leg. Flex your foot, pulse to the ceiling for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring that down. Reposition yourself. Check that you've got that gentle connection here. We're going to work on the other leg, so extend the other leg, lift, bend your knee, and extend. We did 8, so that's 1, 2, get some length through your leg as you do it, 3, 4, try to keep your thighs still as you can, 5, 6, 7, 8, bend your knee, flex your foot, and pulse to the ceiling, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and bring your knees down. Hold this position, and you're going to walk now. Keep your knees nice and steady, and just going to walk around and look towards your hips, your feet, sorry. Come back to the middle, walk around, and look towards your feet on the other side. And again, nice gentle walk round. Side to side. Bring that back to the middle. Take your feet together, your knees apart. Come back down into a shell stretch. If you don't like lying on your stretching forwards with your knees bent like this, if your knees don't like it, then please lie on your side with your knees bent. Have a stretch here, reach those hands forwards. And then we're going to come from here into a dog stretch. So take your feet wider at the back. And let's come into dog stretch. Come up onto your toes. Push back. Gently lower those heels down. And let's do some foot pedals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you're going to walk your hands in towards your knees, let your knees bend if you need to. We're going to slowly roll up to standing. Bring your feet together. From here we're going to do a little bit of work on our balance. So we're going to tightrope walk across the mat. So you're bringing one foot in front of the other with your heel touching your toes if you can. So nice and steady across the mat. If you find that your balance is not good today, you can take your arms out to the side like a real tightrope walker. Not bring your feet quite so close together. Going to stop here at the front, float your arms forwards. And then you're going to pull your arm back and rotate. And if you can, extend that arm and look towards your hand. Bring that back in. Same on the other side. Draw your arm back, hands in line with your shoulder. And then extend that arm and look behind. Don't worry if you wobble. Then bring the other foot in front. We'll do exactly the same. So nice slow movement, open out, extend that hand, keep those shoulders drawn down your back. Lots to think about, stay nice and tall. Gently draw in through your abdomen, that'll help you balance. Bring it back in. Same on the other side. Relax your arms down. Now carefully you're going to walk backwards in tightrope. Keeping yourself nice and tall. Keeping your tailbone tucked under. If you focus on a point in front, it will help your balance. To the back of your mat. And your feet hip distance apart. And then I'm going to come to the middle of the mat to show you we're going to do some rotations. So have your feet nicely balanced on the mat. So you feel that you're steady through the middle. You're going to keep your head and your hips facing forwards, but we're going to let the middle of the body twist. So we're getting a twist through the spine. But we're having to work to keep actually having to draw through my abs quite a lot just to keep my pelvis facing forwards. And in fact, we've done a little bit of work drawing our pelvic floor. I think that's working good and hard too. Let's do one more to each side. Sorry, that was two more. Back to the middle. Do a little bit of work for our arms here. So again, get a nice position, gently draw your abs in. Make sure your feet are firmly down on the mat. Palms facing back. Take your hands back. Shoulders drawn down your back. Take them back, and when they're almost as far back as you can get them, you're going to pulse back, keeping your body nice and still. So we're going to pulse back. This is a bit like doing 100. So you're having to hold your body still. You're pulsing your arms behind you. Keep going. Don't forget to breathe. Nice breaths in and out. You might like to breathe in for 5 pulses. Out for 5 pulses. In for 5. Nice and wide and full. Out for 5. Feel your arms working. Try to keep your body still. Keep your knees a little bit soft and hold your line a bit tight, to be honest. Just soften them a bit. Remember your breathing. Let's do 10 more. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And relax your arms down. So go to the back of your mat now, and we're going to get back down onto our mat. We're going to do a dog down to a full arm plank, and there will be a variation of this shown if you are not doing a full arm plank today. You could come down onto your knees to hold that position, or you could lie on your back and just do some gentle little curl ups. Here, feet nice and wide. Gently tuck your chin in. Keep your knees soft as you roll through your spine. Think about that cat and dog that we did. Bring your hands down to the mat, bending your knees if you need to. And we're going to walk forwards into our dog stretch first of all. And then from there, bring your weight forwards into your full arm plank. So the variation, you could put your knees down, or you could lie on your back. Then bring one knee in and the other knee in. We'll do a little hover here. Bring your weight forwards. This is getting the body weight through your arms. It's really good for strengthening your bone. Take your legs back to your full arm plank, and then when you're ready, into your dog stretch. Maybe take your feet a little bit wider than you did for your plank. And then when you're ready, forwards into that full arm plank again, or your variation. We're going to bring one knee in, hover, the other knee in and hover, hold. Nice breaths in and out, shoulders are wide, neck is in line with your spine. Lower your knees, take your feet apart and back into a lovely shell stretch. So just let your body melt down towards the floor. If you can, put your head on the floor. If you can't, you might like to use your little raise to rest your forehead. Stretch those arms away. Feel like you're stretching your bottom down towards your feet, but you're stretching your arms away from your waist. You're going to bring yourself up. We're going to go into side lying. So you're going to have your knees bent, so your feet are in line with your bottom. You might need your towel again. Stretch that lower arm out, relax your head down. Hand on your side. And we're going to do, first of all, we're going to do just a simple clam. So literally opening and closing to work the hip. So we'll do 10, so that's 2. Try to keep everything steady. 3, shoulders stacked, chest nice and open. Try not to let your hip roll back. Just get the movement through your hip. So here, nice gentle engagement. So you feel that your side's just slightly lifting away from the mat. You might like to have your hands in front if you find that easier. I think that's our 10. Then this time you're going to open your clam, and you're going to lift your foot and bring your knee up towards your body. Take your foot back down and close that clam. We'll do 10 of those. So open, lift, take that foot down and close. That's 2. 3, keeping everything nice and steady. 4, just go with whatever movement you've got in your hip, don't force it. 5, they're all different and each side's different. You come to do this on the other side, it might feel totally different. 7, 8, 9, last one, 10, and relax down. Give her a little rub if you need. We're going to keep that upper leg bent. We're going to extend the lower leg. So the upper leg's going to come over the lower leg to this position. Straighten that lower leg out. Draw your foot towards your body so your heel feels like it's being extended away. And just lift and hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. And down. And again, lift, hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. And again, lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Lift. This is working your inner thigh, obviously. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and lower. A little wriggle if you need one. We're going to raise that foot and we're just going to circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 5 the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And relax that down, roll onto your back. So here we are back again, knees bent. Get that good position that you had at the beginning. So nice long spine, shoulders drawn away from the ears, push down into the mat so you feel your chest is open, feet flat on the floor. We're going to do a little ab prep first of all, just to do a little bit more work through the abs. So hands down by your side. We're going to take a breath in to prepare. Then as you breathe out, draw your pelvic floor up, connect with those abdominal muscles and look forwards. So when we're ready, breathe out, look towards your knees and roll down. Nice breath in, breathe out. Come and then roll down piece by piece through that upper back. Breathe in as you go back down. Check the position of your shoulders. If you want to work a little bit harder, bring your hands behind your ears. So just softly behind your ears, you're not pulling your head forwards. The work is coming through your middle. So you feel as you're coming up that your abdomen is going towards the mat. You're drawing the front of your body in towards your spine. Couple more. And then from here, you're going to draw your knees in one at a time. Hold on to one knee and you're going to extend the other leg away. So we're going to do single leg stretch. So the height that you have your leg depends on how hard you want to work. So if you have your leg higher, it's less work. The more you lower your leg down, the harder it becomes. So let's start. Knees in, take a nice breath in, breathe out, draw yourself up, extend your leg away to whatever position you're doing this, and then we're going to swap from one side to the other. So that's 1, that's 2, keep your pelvis nice and steady, keep your shoulders open. Gentle engagement through the core. That's 4. This is 5. 6. So don't throw yourself from side to side. Keep everything nice and steady. 7. 8, Relax your head down, draw your knees in. Have a little roll around on your back. We go from here into a double leg stretch. So again, the more you take your legs out, the harder this becomes. So you can just stretch your legs to the ceiling and bend your knees for a nice gentle level. Keeping your back down onto the mat. We can work a little bit harder. Don't take your legs too low doing this, just to about 45 degrees. But don't let your back arch away. If your back is arching away, take those legs a little bit higher. And if you're going to do the full double leg stretch, you're going to extend your arms away at the same time and then sweep them round and bring them back onto your knees. A nice extend and sweep back round. That's 2. We'll do 10. 3. Make sure everything's staying nicely in control. Think about how you're coordinating your arms and your legs and try and make that movement flow. You've got to work through the whole of your body here to keep your spine down on the mat. So you don't want your back arching away, you don't want your lower back arching, you don't want your middle back arching. Really work. Breathe out as you extend. And in as you come back in. Totally lost count. I'll do 2 more. You've done your 10, have a little rest. Unless you want to stay with me. Draw your knees in, give yourself a little hug, roll around. Relax your legs down. We're just going to do some very simple oblique twists. So again, variations. This involves an ab prep and a crunch like we did before, only instead of coming straight forward, you're going to go across towards the other leg. So you can start with your hands here. Nice breath in. As you breathe out, reach across and down. And same on the other side. And down. You want to work a little bit harder, bring your hands behind your ears and crunch across. Keep your pelvis nice and level and flat down on the mat. That's 2 for me. I'm doing 10 on each side. 3, 4, try not to pull your head forwards. 6. 7. 8. Number 9. Last one. 10. Relax back and take it into a full body stretch. Relax down. Now we've got to do that leg series on the other side. Get yourself set up. Knees bent. And then when you're ready, check your position. Your hips are nicely stacked under your shoulders, chest is open, abs gently drawn in, so you're lifting slightly off the mat. And we're going to start with a simple climb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we're going to do the climb with the knee pulled towards your body. And relax. As I said before, this might feel totally different on one side to the other. Take the lower leg down. And we're going to do the work on the inner thigh. So lift that leg and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and lower. Did 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and lower. Just check your position on the mat, that you're nice and open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and lower. Last one. Lift and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and lower. A little wriggle, get yourself ready. Lift and circle. 5 in one direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 5 the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax down. Draw your knees up. A little breather. And then you're going to roll over onto your front. Put your hand either, put your head down on your mat or on your little raise. And you're going to wriggle down the mat so you're nice and long. Take your hands into the small of your back, here. Elbows down towards the floor. Stretch your legs away. Gently draw your tummy in. You're going to keep your pelvis down. And you're going to bend both legs up, flex your feet, and kick your heels towards your bottom for 3. Then as you extend those legs away, you're going to extend your hands and lift your upper body away. We're going to roll down, let those feet come up. 1, 2, 3, and then push away and extend. If you find that that is too much, then do some of the leg. You can do a single leg, you don't have to do them both together. And just do a gentle upper body extend. So you can do this individually or combine it into one exercise. One more. Make sure you keep those hips down as you flex those feet towards your bottom and then lift and extend, drawing those shoulders together and relax down. Wriggle down your mat again. We're going to finish off, before we do some stretches, just with some planks. If you're not doing planks today, you could come onto your knees and just hold here in a plank preparation, or you could lie on your back. And just do some curl-ups with leg extension. So that's up to you. If you're joining me in plank, bring your elbows under your shoulders. You can bring your hands together or have them apart. We're going to come first into our plank prep. So draw yourself up onto your knees. Hold that position, keep your abs drawn in, tuck your toes under, and then extend your legs back into your plank. Bring your weight forwards over your arms. Tuck your tailbone under a little bit. Try not to have your shoulders and your back all rounded up. Keep yourself nice and open. Hold that position, breathe, take some nice breaths in and out. Feel the work through your legs, through your abs. Hold. And then roll your knees. And relax down. Have a little breather. So next time we come up, we'll do a variation. We're going to do a single knee bend. So you're going to let your knee bend towards the mat and then extend your leg back, but try to keep your pelvis really level. So you've got to work hard through your center to do that. If you find that you're wiggling around all over the place and it's not right for you, this exercise, just do some little leg lifts. So when you're ready, onto your elbows, draw in through your abs, scoop up onto your knees, tuck your toes under into your plank, check your position again, weight forwards, nice breaths in, and just lower, one knee down, and extend. Lower the other knee down, and extend away. So try to keep everything still, except for that knee that's just gently bending down towards the mat and up. You may need to squeeze your abs a little bit tighter just to hold that position through your pelvis. Last knee. Hold steady. Bend your knees and lower down. Good work, one more to go, then we'll do some stretches. So this time We'll just do a nice simple leg lift out to the side and back in. So if you imagine you're just lifting your foot gently, it doesn't have to be high, so just if you're lifting over a grapefruit, back into the middle. So let's get this done. Last one. Toes under, bring yourself into your pre-prep, bring yourself back up into your plank, check your position, bring your weight forwards, maybe raise one leg, just tap out to the side, bring it back in. Same on the other side, bring it back in. So try not to throw your leg out to the side, try to control it and bring it back. Let's do one more on each side. Nice work. Lower your knees, take them apart, back into a lovely shell stretch. If you like to use your towel under your head, then use your towel. Relax forwards, relax your head down. Take some lovely deep breaths in and out. For our cool down, we're going to do some stretches. So bring yourself back down onto your stomach. We're going to do quad stretch first. So check your hips nicely down on the mat, keep them there, and draw your foot in towards your bottom. If you find that that causes discomfort in your knee, just have your knee bent to where it's comfortable. Keep your hip down. Try to have your knees in line with your hips so your leg's not out to the side. Draw it in. So wherever is right for your knees. Listen to your body all the time. Listen to your body. Gently work with it. Relax that leg down. Same on the other side. Draw that leg in. See how this leg feels compared with the others. How do your quads feel? Are they a bit tight? Mine are feeling tight today. Relax your legs down, bring yourself up to seated. Going to do mermaid stretch. So take one leg back, the other one in front. Set yourself up nice and straight. Again, see how your legs are feeling. If your legs are uncomfortable, take them out in front or cross legs sit. Take your arm up. And then stretch over to the side. Feel that length here. Bring that arm down. Take the arm over the other way. Let your arm bend. Relax your head. Keep looking forwards. And bring that back out. Let's do the same on the other side. So take your legs around the other way. Sit up nice and tall. Feel that lovely natural girdle around here that you've been strengthening, supporting your body, supporting your spine. I'm going to go this way first. Stretch over. Feel that stretch down your side. Bring that back. your arm up and over. Relax that down. Bring your feet in front. Bring your feet together. Hold your toes. Let your knees drop out to the side and grow up tall through your middle, drawing your shoulders down, keeping your chin so it's horizontal to the floor, so you're not overstretching or poking your chin forwards. Stay nice and tall. Open those hips. Done some work with our hips already today. Stretch your legs out, one to the side, one to the other side. Sit tall, twist and reach towards the opposite foot. And up you come. And round the other way. Try to keep your back nicely straight so you're not sort of rounding over. Just come to where your reach naturally goes. One more to each side. Bring that back in. Cross your legs or have your legs out in front. Stretch your hands forwards. Look down towards the floor. Feel the stretch through the upper back. Have your shoulders drawn down. Take your hands behind and stretch away. Open the front of your chest. Feel that your breastbone is lifting up towards the ceiling as you stretch those arms back and down. Try and keep your back nice and straight. You may find this easier if you sit on your hand towel. Relax that off. Lie on your back, on your mat. One leg straight, bring your right leg in onto your tummy. Hold. Again, giving a little stretch. And then extend your leg towards the ceiling and draw your foot in towards you. Keep your tailbone down on the mat. Try to keep yourself as symmetrical as you can on the mat. So you're not lifting away, you're not arching your back. Stretch the other leg away from your body. Draw your foot towards you. Draw your leg in. Nice comfortable position with your head. Draw that other leg in. Cross the leg that's in the air across. Take your knee to the side. Open that hip. Feel the stretch here. If you're not feeling a stretch there, draw your legs in towards you. Feel that outer hip stretch. Uncross that leg, stretch that out, draw the other knee in onto your chest, stretch that straight leg away, shoulders nice and open, head in a nice neutral position, so not like this, looking forwards. If you find you're arching back, put your towel behind your head. Extend that leg up to the ceiling and draw it in towards you. Put your hands wherever's comfortable for you. Stretch the other leg away. Feel that leg relax and you know you can get a little bit more of a stretch out of it, then just draw it in gently. Don't force it. Practice your stretching. Gradually, your length of those muscles will let you work a little bit more. Draw that other knee up, cross the foot across. Feel the stretch on the outer hip. You're not getting that stretch. Bring your knee in towards you. Clasp your hands behind your thigh and draw that leg in a little bit more, taking the knee away. Draw both knees in onto your chest, stretch. Feel that stretch through your lower back. And then you're going to slowly uncurl and take it into a full body stretch. So get as much length as you can through your body. Stretch your fingers away, stretch your legs away, stretch one leg away, then stretch the other leg away, and again. Really nice long stretch, stretching one leg, then the other. Bring your arms down by your side, or relax them across your abdomen. And just take some gentle breaths in. As you breathe out, just let yourself sink slowly onto the mat. Have another little scan through your body, see how you're feeling. Stay here and relax as long as you like. Nice gentle breaths, letting your muscles just dissolve away into the floor. And then when you're ready, bend your knees, roll onto your side. Bring yourself onto all fours. Have another little dog stretch before we go. Take that up, stretch back. Keep your feet a little bit apart. And you're going to walk your hands and your feet in. Keep your knees bent. Slowly roll up through your spine. Open your shoulders. And take some nice breaths in and out. So let's take a nice breath in. And out. One more, let your knees bend. Ooh, take that breath into the top and relax down. Roll those shoulders back. Thank you for joining me.